Hello everyone. Today I will be presenting my statistical investigation on factors affecting medical insurance cost. The purpose of this investigation is to identify the key variables that influence healthcare insurance charges using statistical analysis techniques covered through this semester. In this presentation, I will be discussing the business problem, dataset overview, statistical analysis, key findings, and recommendations. According to the business problem and background, healthcare costs have been increasing globally and continue to create financially pressure on insurance companies, healthcare providers, and policy holders. For insurance companies, rising medical costs make it difficult to set accurate premium prices while remaining competitive in the market. This is why understanding the main cost drivers is important. By identifying the factors that influence medical insurance charges, business can improve pricing strategy, enhance risk assessments, and make better business decisions. This investigation focuses on identify the major factor affecting medical insurance cost. Research questions and objectives. This investigation focused on three main research questions. The first question was whether smoking significantly affect medical insurance charges. The second question explained whether BMI, also known as body mass index, is associated with a higher healthcare cost. The third question aimed to identify which variable best predict medical insurance charges. The objectives were to analyze data patterns, apply statistical methods, and provide evidence based recommendations based on results. Data overview. The data set used is the investigation was the medical cost personal data sets obtained from Kaggle. This data set contains 1338 observations and 7 variables related to demographic and healthcare characterized health characterized. The variable include like age, sex, BMI, number of children, smoking status, regions, and medical insurance charges. This data set was suitable because it contains enough observation and multiple variable for meaningful statistical analysis. Now, like descriptive statistics. Descriptive statistics was used to summarize the data set. The average age of individual is in the dataset is 39.2 years. The average BMI is 30.7, which suggests many individuals fall within the overweight category. The average insurance charges is 13,270, while the median insurance charges is 9,382. The difference between the mean and median suggests the data is positively skewed, meaning that while most people have moderate charges, some individuals incur significantly higher healthcare cost. Data visualization. Three visualization were used in this analysis. The first visualization was histogram of insurance charges. The histogram showed that most individuals had lower insurance cost, while fewer individuals had very high charges. The second visualization was a bar chart that comparing the smoker and non-smoker. This chart showed a major difference in the average charges between the two groups. The third visualization was a scatter plotter. In that we have seen in this chart like in this we have seen that like showing the relationship between the BMI and the insurance charges. The scatter plot showed a positive relationship, meaning higher BMI is generally associated with the higher insurance charges. Overall, these visualizations suggest smoking and BMI strongly affect the insurance cost. Probability analysis. Probability analysis was conducted using medical insurance charges. The mean insurance charges was 13,270 and the standard deviation is 12,110. The probability question investigated was likelihood that insurance charges exceeded 20,000. The result shows a probability of 28.77%. This means approximately 29% of individual incur medical insurance cost above 20,000. This is important because it helps insurance company estimate a high cost customer and improve financial planning. Moreover, that hypothesis testing and comparatively analysis shows a hypothetically test was conducted to determine like whether smoking signify affect medical insurance charges. The null hypothetic stated that there is no significant difference in charge between smokers and non-smokers. The alternative hypothesis stated that is significant differences is it a two sample test was used and the result showed a t statistics and 46.2 and p value is less than 0.0001. So, since the p value is less than 0.05, the null hypothesis was rejected. This means that there is a strong statistical evidence that smoking significantly affect insurance charges. Comparatively, analysis showed smokers pay average of $32,050 compared to $8,300 434 for non-smokers. Regression analysis. Regression analysis was conducted to identify which variable best predict insurance charges. The dependent variable is model was insurance charges. The independent variable included age, BMI, smoking status, and number of children. The model product an R squared value of 0.75, meaning it explains 75% of the variation in insurance charges. This indicates strong predictive power. Among all variable, smoking status was identified as the strongest predictor followed by age and BMI. This confirmed that lifestyle and health related factors significantly influence medical insurance cost. All of our conclusions and recommendations are in conclusion the investigation was identified the major factor affecting medical insurance cost. The result showed that smoking is the strongest impact on insurance charges. BMI and age were also found to significantly influence healthcare cost. Based on these findings, three main recommendations are proposed. First, insurance companies should adopt a risk-based pricing strategy. Second, healthcare providers should promote smoking cessations programs. Third, business should encourage preventive healthcare initiatives to reduce long-term medical costs. Overall, statistical analysis provides valuable insight for better business decision making. Thank you for listening.